in at the 5. And for Miami, Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Kawamura in at the 1. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Down low. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
You know, Andrew Wiggins is getting better at recognizing what's available from the defense in these screen and roll sets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Neesmith's shot is off. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kawamura gets a bucket.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And here's McConnell bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, B.A. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
From Andrew Wiggins.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Zubac. Here's Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. Now pulls it in. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And here's McConnell. Fires from 14. Here's Zubac. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Zubac dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
Zubac with the steal. Here's Shepard. No good that time. Excellent D there from Hero.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's Kawamura. He's covered by Siakam. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Oh, swiped away. Primetime passes to Wiggins, and the shot goes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pacers trail by 8. McConnell outside. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hero. Adebayo with the rejection.
I mean, I love this defensive intensity from Bam, shutting them down at the rim with those long arms.
Pass to McConnell. 5 on the clock.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Indiana on offense, trailing by 8, coming into this having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And he throws it down with one hand.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team. from last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
Siakam outside. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
A willing passer. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share it.
Here's Kawamura. Last game out, 36 points for him. Back to Wiggins. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Miami leading by 12. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Kawamura gets a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Well, as we approach the halfway point of the season, how hard is it for the top teams to keep their foot on the gas pedal?
Sustaining excellence and playing winning basketball over the long season really requires great concentration. But the truly great teams find a way to get it done.
Siakam outside. McConnell from outside. And Hero grabs the board.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now here's McConnell, tightly guarded. Neesmith passes to Zubac. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Here's McConnell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Norman Powell.
Look, at his size, McConnell not going to overpower anybody, so he's got to be fearless and relentless because defenders are usually going to come right at him.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for Indiana, Huff's checked in for Zubac. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And it's Walker in for Shepard. It's Jaquez on the wing. Here's Kawamura. 10 points for him.
Pacers foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes
And Miami has possession. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Smith. And it's Kawamura in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Here's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McConnell's got 9 points.
Fearless amongst the big fellas. McConnell has a really good sense for when to go to work down there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Walker against Powell. Pass to Shepard. The 3-ball. Drops in the 3. Shepard's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That's going to send Andrew Wiggins to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Another steal. To the middle. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
All right, let's check in with Alex LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 36 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Now here's Zubats. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Ivica Zubats.
This is where Zubats looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
And that was good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Norman Powell.
McConnell left side. And here's Shepard for 3. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Shepard's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
McConnell with a steal. Powell against Walker to the left side wing. Got a piece of it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Clark with the landmark decisions, opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Siakam. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Pass to Shepard. Now Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, he is a legit 7 feet tall, so how hard can it be for Zubats to find the rim? I mean, he's already up there.
To the inside. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Pass to McConnell. And that one's good. McConnell's gotten 4 this quarter.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Hero, the pass to primetime. The Pacers pull it in. Now Walker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. And here's Shepard for 3. Kept alive. Here's Zubats. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Wiggins. To the right side. Here's Kawamura. And here's Adebayo. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
McConnell outside. Now here's Siakam. Hounded by Wiggins. McConnell from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. McConnell's got 14 points for the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here's Kawamura. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Shoots from 12. And he can't get that one. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hero. Here's McConnell. Cashes it in from 11 feet. McConnell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, McConnell is slippery and sly with that orange. I mean, catching the defense by surprise with that move. Always keeps that dribble alive, which makes him dangerous. One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead back.
Here's Kawamura. 21 points in the game. The Pacers pull it in. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Walker on the wing. Powell covers. Unloads. Here's Zubats. Again, Indiana.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game.
Substitution on the court.
Consider my doubts disappear.
The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Then for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Furphy comes in for Walker. And the shot goes in. Jaquez has got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Toppin outside. Takes the 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Jaquez finds Hero. Here's Kawamura. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Shepard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any. Choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without.
So it's the Miami Heat.
It's the end of the first half with a score. Miami 75, Indiana 55.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pacers trail by 20. Yet another steal from him.
Got it. Be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. On the court for the Pacers, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. TJ McConnell is out there with Shepard. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Primetime passes to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Primetime passes to Adebayo. Kawamura gets a bucket. Kawamura's got 23.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
That's tipped. McConnell with a steal. High post Siakam. Yes, and it's McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Powell. And the layup is good.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside Nesmith. Here's Shepard. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
This is what they want to see from Neesmith, the ability to create for others.
Powell passes to Primetime. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Monday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
From 10 feet away. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Shepard. McConnell's got 18 points in the game.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacked with the pass.
Andrew Wiggins.
Now here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Miami leading by 23. Into the lane. Kawamura. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From 12 feet, Zubac controls the rebound and the putback.
You have to box out Zubac. I mean, he's such a big physical force down there and so good around the rim.
Hero with the bucket.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Hero. McConnell outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Blocked! And he's able to get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. McConnell's got 20. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell outside. Pass to Walker. Poke loose. Siakam outside. Fades back. That one off the back iron and out.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Kawamura gets a bucket.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A chance here to catch up with Al from the sideline.
Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back over to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Up top, Siakam, hounded by Wiggins. McConnell from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Pass to Siakam. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pass to Zubats. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert. That.
Hero, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Siakam. It's Walker on the wing. Down low. And Zubats with the basket. On the assist by Walker. Zubats has got 18.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Walker. Now Neesmith. No good on the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Adebayo, no good. And for Indiana, they're shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Siakam, and they pick up 2. He's got 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Miami moving it around.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Heat shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the shot's good by Wiggins. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands. No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Primetime passes to Wiggins. Here's Kawamura. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Kawamura's got 46.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides. More resistance, keep making them pay.
Siakam against Wiggins. Siakam in the post. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to McConnell. To the wing on the left. And here's Siakam for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got assist number 7 tonight. It's Kawamura. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Look at who's out there now. Now for Miami. Jaquez is checked in for Adebayo. Larson comes in for Powell. And Mitchell subbed in for Hero. And a new group getting ready. Officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
For Miami, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Jovic and Van play together inside. Then it's Smith. Then there's Simone Fontecchio, and it's Kawamura in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
From undrafted to a valuable rotational player, you know, T.J. McConnell's belief in himself is a driving force for that journey. And he accepts his role, whatever it might be, and that makes him extremely valuable.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Thompson, he's checked in for Zubats, and it's Jones in for Toppin.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Huff. Here's McConnell. Banked it in off the glass. McConnell's got 9 points here in the second half.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Primetime passes to Jovic. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. Up and over Smith. Here's Siakam. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Primetime passes to Adebayo. Yeah, that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Huff, the pass to Jones. There's the drive, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Penalty.
Here in this second half, they've gone cold from the line, and I think it's hurting their chances.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Outside Walker. Back to Jones. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Adebayo passes to Primetime.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good, and Indiana with some changes. Nesmith, he's checked in for Siakam, and it's Shepard in for Jones. Pass to Walker, out left to the wing. Here's Huff. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
To the paint. The kick out to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Here's Kawamura. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Kawamura's got 57 points. Here's Shepard on the take, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Baseline jumper. Here's Adebayo, and finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
To the inside, Shepard laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Shepard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Jovic. Pass to Kawamura. Here's Jovic. Here's Kawamura. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And that one's good. Jovic.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside Nesmith. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Kawamura. No luck on that one. There's the steal. Smith passes to Primetime. Knocked away. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 11 in the second half. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Nesmith. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Down low. Here's Kawamura. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for primetime.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with the triple-double.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Larson, to the paint. And they're on the break. Fontecchio, the pass to primetime. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And so McConnell nails them both. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just make they in my archives. What came back up? If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell them run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them.
Every weekend, $10,000 is on the line in my team at King of the Court presented by AT&T. Defensive Guy 23 topped the competition in week 26, putting a brief pause on Ty CFB's remarkable 9-week domination streak. However, Ty returned to the throne in week 27's action. You could be next. Get your games in and get ready for each weekend's biggest battle in King of the Court.
We have an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV for you starting right now.
Hey, I'm Jemai Mayshak, and you're watching NBA 2K TV. Make sure you check out my Pro-Am team if you want to play. JBuckets114. We're ready for all the smoke, man. We're ready for all the smoke.
Coming right up, the Nuggets taking on the Heat for Denver. They'll be on the road in a tough test, but when this team shines, they shine brightly. Now it's proving time. Heat, Nuggets, up next on 2K. Sports. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on now Denver's starting five. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, we've got Norman Powell Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Kawamura in at the point. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually... dealing with something just from playing so many years. But BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Bam! Finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, that's nice work right there. He sets the screen, and then Adebayo just finds that open space to be effective with the ball.
Pass to Watson. Driving inside. Gordon outside. Outside Brown. Over Hero. The shot by Brown, no good.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Murray. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Rebound Miami.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Brown. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Pass to Kawamura. Good on the bucket.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Murray. That one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every... team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Kawamura, defended by Murray. Here's Wiggins. That one's wide left. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Murray against Hero. Here's Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Miami decides to take their first time out here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And Miami. Nuggets trail by 7. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Powell. Then it's Smith. And it's Kawamura in at the 1 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He ended up with 59 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Just springing off the floor, Wiggins showing his athletic ability.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. While we have a moment, the 2K leaderboard for field goal percentage among power forwards and centers. This over the previous month of play. Andrew Wiggins, number 1. Bam Adebayo is second.
There's a lot of physicality from this group, but also great touch from the field. Most of these guys possess a nice blend of strength and finesse.
Yeah, and what I love is, for the most part, they take high-quality shots within the flow of the offense.
Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Murray. Oh, Murray rising up.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And the basket is good. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And he gets it to go. Heat lead by 5.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Out to the wing. Here's Strother. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. Brown against Powell. Just 5 on the clock. There it is. Murray buries the 3.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Here's Kawamura, defended by Murray. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Murray. Kawamura with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, Jokic with a block.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Kawamura. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Jokic. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. The putback. Powell pulls it in. The Heat have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Kawamura. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Up top, Powell. Guarded by Brown. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. And Denver making a change here. Valanciunas is checked. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset, but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
ABA, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, BA.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Kawamura, defended by Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Hero. On target from about 13 feet.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Murray passes to Jokic. To the inside. Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's Kawamura. Wiggins passes to Primetime. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Kawamura. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Kawamura's got 12 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. There's the triple. Ooh, that one misses the mark. Shooting 8 for 14 now.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break. That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Outside Watson. On the wing, Brown. Fires the 3. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Strawther's checked in for Watson.
Denver substitution. Strawther.
Miami trailing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Kawamura can't hit. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Jaquez is checked in for Miami. And Denver with a change here, too. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Kawamura, defended by Murray. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Strother. Here's Murray. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Kawamura. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Kawamura can't hit. Denver in the lead. Brown in the high post. Left side Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for the Heat, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Murray from outside. He buries it from 3. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
The drive by Powell. He gets it in there.
He's a go-to guy.